For this Thoughts on video, I'm covering the last movie of the original Star Wars trilogy, that is Return of the Jedi, released in 1983. This is also the first movie to use THX in its original theatrical release. Now, some people have sort of different opinions when it comes to Jedi, but this is actually one of my favorites. I mean, I think, in my opinion, it's the second best. Because I think the original's on top, and I know this is going to trigger some people, but Empire's at the bottom, in my opinion, in the original trilogy. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, both of these movies are great, they're iconic, and they leave an everlasting impact on the way we look at movies. But, I mean, if you like or dislike Return of the Jedi, that's totally fine. I mean, more freedom to you, but this is just what I have to say about the movie. I think the characters, again, they're fantastic. Like, we finally get to see Luke Skywalker grow into a Jedi. We get to see Han and Leia's relationship develop more. And we still have R2-D2 and C-3PO as the ever-iconic comic relief duo. And there's also the return of some others, like Lando Calrissian. Like, the cast is great. Now, another thing to talk about is locations. Obviously, we return back to Tatooine in the beginning of the movie at Jabba's palace, which is where we spend a good amount of time in. And let's see. Then we go to Dagobah one more time, and that's where Master Yoda dies in his sleep because of age. And then we go to the ever majestic looking Ewok forest. I believe this movie was filmed. Part of this was filmed in the Redwoods. I've actually been to Redwoods before, and me and my dad, we were looking around and we were just amazed that this looks just like Return of the Jedi. I mean, it just looks so beautiful and majestic. I love locations like this. Then you have the Death Star 2.0, which is basically just a new Death Star that the Empire's been building in secret, and this time, they have a shield around it. Everything about this movie is just special and all. And we also have the Ewoks, which are just some of the cutest beings in the Star Wars universe. I really like that they help out the rebellion when the Empire has captured them, and then they come out of nowhere, shooting their arrows, throwing rocks, and have gliders. I also forgot to mention the speed bike chase. That chase was awesome, and some great effects onto it. Now, here's some other things I want to talk about. And this mostly revolves around the special edition versions of Return of the Jedi. Mostly what I've been talking about is probably in terms of both the special edition and the original theatrical release. Now, one of the special editions that... Alright, hang on. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but in my opinion, some of the best special edition changes that I really enjoyed in Jedi is Darth Vader's no. Like, they used James Earl Jones' no in the 2011 one that they put out on Blu-ray. People don't like that one because of Revenge of the Sith and prequels and all, but you know what? Screw it. I like it. And you get a lot of emotion from it. Now, one of my least favorite special edition changes is the Sarlacc pit. I don't like the one that they used from 1997 onwards, where they have this annoying little creature thing. The one from 1983 was so much better. Just, why do you have to do that? Another sequence I forgot to talk about is the final battle, like, with the Death Star, coming inside between Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader fighting. Like, in some of these moments, you get some really great, fantastic acting from Mark Hamill. Like, he nails it. He brings it all home in this movie. I could keep gushing and gushing on about Return of the Jedi and how amazing it is, but that means this video would have to be long. So in short, it's a pretty satisfying conclusion to the original Star Wars trilogy that George Lucas brought to us. Thanks to the whole team, like the people for, like at Lucasfilm and 20th Century Fox, they worked so hard like on these movies. And like I said, they helped change the way we looked at movies. That's amazing.